Hi everyone, welcome to Lola's Frugal Life. This is episode number 137, and this is my weekly zone cleaning episode. So please stick around for a few quick words from our sponsor and we'll get right into the show. Okay everyone, welcome back. It's time for our weekly zone cleaning episode. So if you're not familiar with zone cleaning, pretty much what I do in this episode each week is I just share with you what's on my zone cleaning list to work on this week. So zone cleaning is part of the Fly Lady cleaning method. This is the part where you're working on your tasks that are like more like deep cleaning tasks, not just like your regular household chores that need to be done every week or, on a more regular basis. This is kind of working through your home over the course of each month to get a little bit done here and there in each room so that you're working on all those deep cleaning tasks a little at a time throughout the whole year, and you don't have to do like a major like deep cleaning, spring cleaning or any type of seasonal cleaning. You're just always working and keeping up on things. So your home's divided into 5 zones, and each week I share what zone I'm going to be working in and what my list is. So you pretty much just focus in that zone, in that area, and it just kind of keeps you focused, and you don't have to be thinking about all the different possibilities of things you could work on in your home, because sometimes that can lead to you procrastinating because it can be overwhelming. So the zone cleaning, I find for me, kind of helps me focus and not worry about any other things that might need to be done, of course, unless they're like really urgently need to be done, but not like thinking about all the different variety of options I could choose from. You're just kind of staying focused in this zone and looking at the tasks that are on the list and getting as much done as you can. The Fly Lady suggests 15 minutes a day during the week that you're in that zone. I haven't been able to get to that yet, just because of how my other tasks and things that I have to do during the day work out. So right now what I do is 1 day a week. I do as much zone cleaning as I can. I am trying to figure out a way to like incorporate it more into the week, but I just haven't figured that out yet. But anyway, whenever you can do it, you could do it. And it's more just about the fact that you're getting a little bit done here and there. So this week we are in zone 3. So zone 3 for the Fly Lady is the main bathroom and 1 extra room. For me, I have zone 3 identified as the main bathroom, which is the same as her. But then for the 1 extra room, I have 3 extra rooms. So I would just pick one of those to work in when I'm in this zone. So it's the laundry room, the kids' bedroom, or the basement. So I will share with you what I have on my list for those rooms. Like I said, I'm sharing with you my list. So this list doesn't really change. So each time this Zone 3 episode comes around, I'm pretty much going to be sharing with you the same list as I did last time. But my idea with this episode was that if you wanted to follow along and not have to keep a list, you could just kind of listen to this episode each week, hear what's on the list, work on some of the things, and you could kind of just use that to keep track without having to have a list or an app or whatever if you don't have time to do that or just don't want to do that. So what I have on my list for our main bathroom is to wash the area rug, clean the shower caddy, like the little thing. We have like one of those little things that hangs over the shower spout, like where the water comes out, the shower head, I guess. And, that holds like little, like a razor and soap and things like that, body wash. That can get like a coating on it, like soap or whatever, like a film. So that just needs to be cleaned. The toothbrush holder, we have one of those kinds that's kind of almost like a cup, and the toothbrushes go in it. So it does have a plastic lining in it, but even still, with water dripping as the toothbrushes go in and out, it just needs to be kind of scrubbed out occasionally. The toilet bowl cleaner caddy, like the inside of it, like where the toilet bowl brush sits inside, just like that needs to be cleaned out, like the inside of it sometimes, if you have one of those in your bathroom. Organize the drawers. So the drawers in my main bathroom definitely need to be reorganized pretty regularly because my daughters keep makeup in there, and they keep their contact lenses and hair ties and all that kind of stuff. And they don't always put it back in the same place where it came from, so things kind of get mixed up and disorganized. So that definitely needs to be done more regularly in my bathroom. The medicine cabinet needs to be organized. That's not as often. It stays pretty neat, but sometimes people put stuff back in weird places or whatever. So just go through, and then sometimes you do want to actually pull everything out too and wipe it out. And while you're organizing it, though, don't forget to check the dates. And sometimes you can have stuff longer than you've thought. I remember I had, I forget what the heck it was, some kind of, I don't know, like basic like Advil type thing or something. I can't remember what it was, but I looked at the date and it was like, it expired like over 10 years ago. I was like, how could we have possibly had this for that long? But just don't forget to check the dates and stuff when you're going through the medicine cabinet also. Check the shampoo bottles, shampoo, conditioner, whatever type of stuff you have, if they need to be replaced. I always like to keep a fresh one, like a pretty relatively, at least kind of like no more than like a good like full quarter full. Like I don't let it get anywhere kind of really past that in my main bathroom, because that's the bathroom that my daughters use. And once that shampoo or conditioner gets about less than a quarter full, I guess, they start having trouble like pumping it out. Like we use the kind with the pump, and then they'll like take the lid off, like they'll take the top pump off, and somehow they'll get like shampoo and conditioner like all over the place in the shower. So I always make sure they have one that's pretty full, and then I'll just take the one that was like has the less amount, and I bring that down to my bathroom, and then I'll just use it up till it's fully gone. So that's kind of how I deal with the shampoo bottles. Clean the fan. It's like a vent, I guess, like a vent fan on the ceiling, where it's like a light and a fan, and it has like the little I don't even know what you call them, like little slots, like where the fan sucks the air in and it gets dusty in those little slots. So I take either like a Q-tip or one of those little pipe cleaners and just kind of dust that out. I was actually thinking the other day that a good way to clean that might be to use one of those little like air can cleaning sprays where it has like the long little skinny straw and you like spray the air out. I was thinking that might be an easy way to clean that too, but I haven't tried it yet. But right now I just do that with either like a Q-tip or like a pipe cleaner. Clean the blinds. I usually just take a microfiber cloth, maybe just kind of dampen it a little bit, or use it dry too is fine too, and just kind of rub down the blinds. We have like the just like the regular like inexpensive like I don't know what they're made of. They're kind of like plasticky, but I don't think they're plastic. Just like the inexpensive blinds you would get at like Home Depot or Lowe's or whatever. So wiping those down. And then clean the drain. So cleaning the drain, you just take hot boiling water and you pour it down the drain, and then you take some baking soda and vinegar and you put that in the drain and you let it sit for like, I forget if it's maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then you follow it after that with boiling water again. It's supposed to help clear the drain and get rid of any like hair and stuff like that. I only started doing that fairly recently. Not totally sure if it works, but it sounds like it should. So obviously I can't see down in the drain to see what work it's doing, but that's something that I have on my list. And then clean the shower curtain. So I have a shower curtain that can just be thrown in the wash. So that's a quick, easy one to do. I always like those quick, easy ones where you could just throw something in a washing machine or something like that and then check it off the list. So that's what I have for the bathroom. For the laundry room, I have clean cobwebs, or I keep saying clean cobwebs. I'm trying to change my list to say remove cobwebs, because you're not cleaning the cobwebs, you're removing cobwebs. So in the laundry room, I just have to check to see if there's any cobwebs in the corner that need to be wiped down. Look behind the washer and dryer just to check if any socks or anything else have fallen back behind there. That happens a lot. I think at least in our house it does. Sweep the floor and mop the floor. Wipe down the top of the washer and dryer. Sometimes like detergent spills or things like that or whatever. It just kind of can get kind of dirty and stuff up on there. And I think people place stuff down, whatever. So you want to keep that cleaned. We have a chest freezer in our laundry room next to the washer and dryer. So I also have on my list to wipe that down. Also to clean any dirt from under the washer lid. Sometimes it gets like this kind of like a film of like dirt kind of like around the edge. So you want to just like clean that really good occasionally when you have time. And empty the garbage can. We have a garbage can in the laundry room where I throw like the little fabric softener, or not the fabric softener, like the dryer sheets and any like lint from the dryer and stuff like that. So that occasionally needs to be emptied. For the basement, I have clean computer monitor screen, clean the entertainment center. We have like an entertainment center down there with a TV on it, so that just needs to be wiped down. Dust any other furniture. We have like a little table. I'm trying to think, there's a little bookcase down there. So just kind of going around the basement and looking to see what furniture might need to be dusted. Again, remove cobwebs, clean the window. We just have like one of those little basement type windows down there that just needs to be wiped down, like with, Windex or whatever. Again, throw out garbage. We have a separate garbage can in the main basement area. Our laundry room is in the basement also, but we have like a garbage can in the main basement area too that needs to be taken out occasionally. I have to vacuum the whole basement and then mop the basement floor, like the main area of the floor. And then separately from that, I have on my list to sweep the stairs and mop the stairs. I know you would think that would probably be all one thing, but it can be done separately. If I only have time to sweep and mop the stairs, that's fine. If I only have time to sweep the stairs, if I only have time to do one or the other, I try and break things up in little tasks because sometimes you don't have time to do like a whole entire thing, but it's still better to get something done. Like it's better to sweep the stairs if you don't have time to sweep and mop the stairs. It's still better because you swept them, and so they still look nicer, even though maybe you didn't get to mop and you wanted to mop. It's better to get a little bit done. So if you could break your tasks down into smaller components, then often you can feel like you have enough time to maybe get one or two more little things done. So that's kind of why I break things down sometimes in those little pieces. And then for the kids' bedroom, that's the last area that I have in the zone. And all I have in there is to wash their comforter, wash their windows, wash their curtains, and dust their furniture. They do all the other cleaning in their room. So these are just a couple of things that I'll kind of peek in there and do those occasionally. So like I said, there's the main bathroom, and then there's that laundry room, the basement, and the kids' room that I just went over. So there's no way I'm going to do all of this in 1 week. The main bathroom I would maybe focus on most, and then I might pick one of these other rooms and focus on getting some things done in these other rooms. So it's really just about keeping a rotation going. So like say if this week I'm in this zone 3 and I do a lot of work in the laundry room, then maybe next time zone 3 comes around, I'll focus more on like the main basement area. So you just want to make sure that you're rotating through your tasks and not always doing the same ones that are easy too, because that can happen also. Like every time you come to a zone, there's certain things that you can do real easily. You could just check them off real quick, but then you'll never wind up getting to the other ones. So what I try and do is work through everything on the list over the course of time. Like say we do zone 3 this week and say I got like a third of these items done. So then next time when zone 3 comes around, I'm not going to work on those items again. I'm going to go to the next things on the list, and I'm going to keep working through until everything in the zone has been done. And then I'll restart over again the next time that zone comes around. So it's more about just kind of maintaining and keeping up on these things over the course of time. So that's what I have for zone 3. Don't get stressed about the list being long. Like I said, you're just working through it. You're just getting some things done. And you just get as much done as you can get done. And it's better than not having gotten it done. Progress over perfection. If you get something done, it's better than it was before. So just keep that in mind, especially now with the holidays and everything. It can be really hard to find time to get a lot of cleaning done because life just gets super busy. I find that like right after the new year, I'm like really, I think things like slow down a little bit, and I'm really like getting lots of my zone cleaning done. So maybe keep that in mind for motivation. You'll probably have a little more time after the holidays are over. But either way, you just do what you can get done. And I wanted to mention too, don't forget, if you have any things you would like me to add to this list, please let me know. I would love to add additional things to the list so that you can have them for yourself when we come around to the zone, or if there's a room you have that I'm never covering, I can add that into a zone. I want to make sure that it's covering the areas that you want to hit in your home. So I'm sure there's other things that people have to do that I just don't happen to have on my list, or maybe things that I would like to do that I don't have on my list that I just haven't thought of yet. So definitely reach out. You can reach me at facebook.com/Lola's Frugal Life. And I also have a private listeners group, which is at facebook.com/groups/Lola's Frugal Life. And you can message me. You can join our private listeners group. I would love to hear from you. Also, don't forget, if you like this episode, don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you'd like to leave me a review, if you could leave me a 5-star rating, that would be really, really appreciated. It's supposed to help with others finding the show. Like, the more ratings you get, I think the more your show will come up in like search results, so it'll help others find the show. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a really awesome day.